they're good looking. Do you want to train your abs, but also blast a ton of calories? Well, join me for this Tabata core workout. Now for beginners, I want you to also grab a chair so that we can build up the ground for one of the moves, okay? Awesome. Lace up those runners. Let's go get warmed up. Hello there, hey, welcome. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com, and hey, I help women over 40 get fit and strong. In fact, that is what this YouTube channel is all about. So if that interests you, click that subscribe button and click that notification bell. Now, if you're watching this workout in real time, welcome to day 10 of my Arms and Abs Challenge. A big mwah to all of you that have been participating in this. Now, how about we get warmed up, because man, have I got a workout for you today. You're gonna love this. So let's start out with some alternating lunges, okay? So step back, bring the arms up, reach up. So we've got 4 movement patterns, okay, done Tabata style. So that means each one is 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Now, pretty much doable no matter where you are in your fitness journey, but there is one movement where we're in a plank position on the hands, in which if you're a beginner, I'm gonna suggest you put your hands on that chair, or if you've got a couch close by or a coffee table, and that's gonna build your ground up. That's a great way to change the intensity on any plank movement. Here we go, last 4, 3, 2, one more, 1. Now feet together, I want you to step out, give me a squat, fingertips to the ground, now step out the other side, and now pick up at the tempo. When we squat, crew, knees are tracking with the toes, bum pushes back, so we've got a hip hinge. We're not rounding the back at all. Last 4. 1 more. Excellent. Now let's get into a high plank on the hands. For those of you that are beginners, you are grabbing that chair and you're in this position. And that's where also you'll be on that other movement I was talking to you about when we get into the workout. For the rest of us, okay, I want you to take that left foot, step beside the left pinky, feet together, other foot. If you're on the chair, you're simply driving the knee into the chest, hold it there for a beat, and then release it. Warming up core here, hips. If you're on the ground, well, actually, even if you're on the chair, we want wrists under shoulders, nice long spine. Perfect. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now let's hold this plank here. You can also come off of the wrists if that's bothering you by going on the forearms, but we are here, everybody. Whether you are here, forearms, or on your chair, we have 30-second hold, firing up that core. Think about trying to pull your hands down towards your toes. That's gonna get more abs engaged. Body is nice and long, shoulders are pulled back and down. Good job, not piking that bum up, not collapsing into that low back. Last 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Shake it out. Awesome, you guys. All right, we're gonna get busy, okay? I need you to grab, I forgot to tell you this, I need you to grab a pair of light dumbbells. Sorry about that. So push pause and grab those light dumbbells. Okay, our first movement is a skier. Let me show you the first 2 moves and then I'll just coach you through the rest. A skier is set up with feet hip width apart. We start in a down phase, like we're at the top of a mountain with our arms back, and then as we come up, we use the glutes to get the dumbbells up there, okay? So what's working here is a ton of muscles, and then we've got the TA, your transverse abdominis, activated in a lengthened position, so the core's really fired up to stabilize on this movement. Secondary movement is flutter kicks. Hands underneath the bum, legs straight, and we will flutter, okay? Beginners will have their upper body on the mat. Intermediate advanced, we're gonna try and lift up as much of our shoulder blades off of our mat. All right, and then the rest, you know, we'll just go for it. Okay, so get those light dumbbells. Start in that squat position. Knees are tracking with the toes. Arms start behind you. Yeah, awesome. Here we go. Let's go. Time is on. Round 1 of 8. Use the glutes to get you up there. So no, we're not doing a crunch pattern, we're not doing a plank pattern, but we are still getting a ton of core with this movement. Time. Okay, remember those flutter kicks? Here we go, take it down. My nose is running all morning. It's cold in the house, that's why. Fingers underneath the bum, flutter the kick. Now, upper body is lifted if you're intermediate advanced, otherwise drop down. If you feel your low back, lift your legs up higher, okay? Now our next movement, we're in a mountain climber position, so we're in that high plank. If you need your chair, you're gonna grab your chair and place your hands on your chair. Time. Everybody else. Here we go, we've got 4 mountain climbers like that, okay? And then you jump or step both feet in. You ready? Set, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump or step the feet in. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna stay down. You can also step each foot out individually. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Great job. Take yourself on your bum. The next round, I'll show it off the chair so you get an idea. Okay, hands here, behind you, knees in. Give me 1 double crunch. Now 1 knee out, other knee. Good. Do it again. Intermediate advanced people, get your hands off the ground. So these are 4 moves. Take it back to skiers. Time right now, okay? So now we know it, now we start perfecting the form. Start in that squat position, knees tracking straight ahead, go. I love this move because it gets the heart rate up. As I said, it's gonna train your core in a lengthened position, and it's low impact. It's a win-win all around. Flutter kicks coming up. Time. Really place those hands under the bum for this flutter kick, okay? So you're giving me a bit of a tilt in the pelvis and go. Advanced people, I want those shoulder blades, the tips of the shoulder blades right off your mat. Come on. And breathe. 4 mountain climbers to squat thrust coming up. I'll show what it looks like on a chair. If you were on the ground last time, you stay on the ground. Time. Here we go. On my chair, I'm in that high plank. I've got 4 knees. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. I jump both feet in, I jump out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, you can jump in if your hands are on the chair. Have faith in yourself. We land soft. Stay on top of those wrists. Time. Nicely done, okay? Double crunch to single. Hands on the mat if you need that assistance. Otherwise, extend the arms out. Give me 1 double. Good. Now single leg, single leg. Woo-wee. Time. Whew. 8 rounds of that one's gonna be fun. Skiers from the top. Whew. Cherish these 10-second rests. Go. And then take it at your pace, okay? We need to keep the heart rates up there, so you move and get as many reps in as you can. Make the reps look good, and we'll all finish together, don't worry. Time. Flutter kicks. Again, you've got that option. Lift the legs up a little higher if you're feeling your low back. Otherwise, everything on the upper body's up, and then legs are close to your ground. We keep those knees soft, okay? But we want to move through the hip joint. Pull the abs in. Good. Take a gaze at the toes if your head is up. Breathe. Time. Okay. 4 mountain climbers to squat thrust. You've seen it on the chair, you've seen it on the mat. Now you choose yours and let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. So abs are now in a lengthened position. Have your TA fired up. At your transverse abdominis. I'm not trying to be rude. Time. All right. Double, single. Whew. Starting that V-sit. Hands can be here if you need to modify your movement. Otherwise, let's go. Time. Whew. That one's killing me. Killing me, man. All right, skiers. Who programmed that stupid exercise? She should be fired. Ready? Go. Round 4. We should complain to management. Time. Whew. Flutter kicks. Again, you don't want to feel your low back, so just where your legs are so you don't. You want to feel your abs. You're going to feel your hip flexors too, no doubt about it. Come on, you guys. We got this. Let's go. Time. Whew. All right, high plank. 4 mountain climbers, 1 squat thrust. And you can step that squat thrust if you're on the ground. If you're on your chair, come on, jump it in. You can do it. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrists under the shoulders. Nice long spine. Look ahead of you slightly. Excellent. Time. Whew. All right. My favorite. The ones we don't like, we need to do more of, isn't that right? It is, actually. Go. Single, single, double. Woo! I'm tapping down with my hands. Time. Woo. All right, we're halfway. Hey, how does that feel? I know. Skiers, not that motivating. Ready? Go. We won't start getting excited till it's round 7, right? Again, knees track with the toes on this. Take a peek. Hip hinge. Nothing rounding in your back. Hands are just coming to shoulder height. We're getting the hands up there by squeezing the glutes. Time. Deal? Okay, good. Just double checking. Flutter kicks. You know I'm a big sucker for form. I love me a good looking exercise. Go. But we got to do our best as we get tired, don't we? It's harder and harder to make the movement look crisp. Time. Woo. All right. In that high mountain climber, hands on mat or chair. 4 mountain climbers, both knees jump in. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Whew. Double crunch to single knees. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Go. So we're not lowering the entire upper body down, okay? In fact, I barely even feel my low back hit the ground as I lower the upper body back. Whew. Time. Oh man, abs, hip flexors, everything from here down. Okay, here we go. Skiers, last 3 rounds, go. Time. Whew. Flutter kicks. Go. That's it. Move through those hips. Take a look at those toes. Come on. High plank coming up. Time. Beautiful. All right, high plank. Either with your ground built up or with me down here. 4 mountain climbers, squat thrusts. Stay on top of those wrists. Go. And I was going to do all squat thrusts for the entire 20 seconds time, but I realized that would be a really miserable experience. So that's why I added in the 4 mountain climbers. Here we go, double crunch. Ready? Go. Now one leg extends. Good. Now the other leg, and from the top. There's a point where we want to push ourselves, but we also don't want to be miserable. Time. All right, you guys, we are on those last 2 rounds. I think we are, yes. Look at me, able to do math. Oh, wow. I got a math book for dummies the other day. It must be paying off. Go. How to count without your fingers was the first chapter. I'm not joking. If you've trained with me before, you know I cannot count. And if you haven't trained with me, I can't count. Time. Flutter kicks. It's not because of my intelligence, though. Let me back this up with go. Flutter kicks. This is really hard to talk and count and cue and exercise. There's only so much a menopausal woman can keep in her gray matter. And then things start seeping out. And numbers is the first to seep. Whew. Time. Love it. High plank. 4 mountain climbers to squat thrust. The less miserable version of what I originally programmed. Ready, set, on top of the wrists, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! I don't mind that one. How about you? Don't tell me yet. Wait until we're done and type it down below. You can tell me which one you struggled the most with. Oops, this is go. This is my struggle right here. The struggle is real on this one for me. Time. Whew. All right. Drum roll. Last round. Whew. Skiers, you ready? Set. Go. This is it, you guys. Let's make this last set the best looking set ever. Time. Whew. All right, no more of those. Flutter kicks. Even though I don't think any of us mind that one. That one's pretty good. Here we go. Hands under the bum. Lift up that upper body and let's flutter those legs. Through the hips. Legs straight. Good job. Now everyone, lift up the head. Lift up the shoulders. Lift up the shoulder blades. Come on. Crunch that upper body up. We're almost there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Breathe. Time. Great job. Okay, mountain climber. Okay, or join me and let's do 20 seconds of the squat thrust. Your choice. Ready? Go. So follow suit with me or do what we've been doing the last 7 rounds. Time. Woo. Huh? Yeah. All right. Last double crunch to single. Here we go. V-sit with the spine. Go. Time! Woohoo! I'm coming over here. I'm gonna give you a high five. You ready? Join me. Ready? High five. Good job. All right, march it out for me, please. Woo. Grab a sip of water if that's what you desire at this moment. Now don't leave me yet, okay? I need to cool you down, stretch you out, and then you can continue on with your day. Oh, yeah. All right, nicely done. My heart rate got up there. Yep, hopefully yours did too. Let's just tap it side to side. Let the heart rate come down. Nice deep breath. When we breathe, try to get it right into the lower part of the lungs, not just into the chest. So here's a tip. If you find that you have the shoulders hunched up to those ears a lot, or you're prone to tightness in the upper traps and maybe even headaches, I don't think you're doing proper breath. I think you're breathing into the chest only, and we're trying to get it right into the belly. At the end of this month, I'm running, well actually in a couple of weeks, I'm running a 21-day mobility and flexibility challenge, and the first thing we learn is how to breathe because it's important in life as well as when we're doing stretching and mobility drills. So if you're interested, I've got the deets down below, as the cool kids say. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's stretch out the hip flexors because there's no doubt they worked. Get yourself set up, right leg in front, ankle lined up with the knee, back, hip, and knee aligned. Had a hard time finding the words for that one. Anyways, and then tuck your tailbone under and squeeze that left glute. You should get a really nice release into the hip flexor. Left arm can go straight up, and now lean to your right to get into the TFL. So it was so awesome for you to join me, and if you did the full 10 days with me, it has been a treat working with you. Make sure you head to Patreon and check in after you're done. And if you haven't already done so, come and join us on Patreon. It's a great community, other like-minded women from around the world, as well as access to me. And I also program workout calendars for everyone in the community so that they see best results. Let's do the other side. Here we go. So we want knee and hip align. This front knee and hip align. Tuck the tailbone under, reach up. Now, yes, TFL I'd mentioned when we did by lifting the arm up, but we're also getting obliques too, which is kind of nice. And come into a standing position. Simply extend the arms over the head, push the hips towards me, extend the spine, lengthen the abs. And circle those arms behind. We did it! Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, if you like this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And like I mentioned earlier, if you're over 40 and want full access to all of the workouts, hey, click subscribe, click that notification bell. I look forward to reading your comments below. And if you haven't already, like I said, come and join us on Patreon. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Bye. All right. You like my shirt? I'm not for everyone. I know that. But if I'm for you, then hey, that's pretty awesome. Bye.